Well, Marvel dropped the very first trailer for Echo today, and I have to say, guys, it is shockingly good. Let's talk about Marvel's first TVMA feature, the level of violence in this trailer, and the fact it's actually going to air somewhere else besides Disney+. So let's dive in. Now, before we do this, though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we really try to make everything truthful and transparent so you really know what's going on with your favorite superhero. Well, when we first found out Echo was getting her own series, I wouldn't chalk most people up as very excited. The character was pretty cool in Hawkeye, and we did see a nice conclusion to that small arc in that series. But most of the hype around this character has really been focused on the return of the Kingpin and Daredevil into the MCU. Earlier today, Marvel dropped the first trailer for this project as well as a poster, and I'm not stretching when I say it's shockingly good despite all the rumors of behind-the-scenes issues. The series itself is ultra-violent, and we found out it will actually be Marvel's first TVMA series. Now, it's releasing on January 10th, and we're going to get the whole series, but not just on Disney+. They also revealed earlier today it will be coming to Hulu on that same date. And if you've been paying attention to the news, you know Disney proper finalized our purchase of that streaming service just this past week. So I don't know if that's convenient timing, something that was planned, or a last-minute decision. Now, as for the trailer itself, there's so much to take away from this. Let's just do a full breakdown on the trailer and dive into all the goodies that are in there because there was a lot to take away. The trailer itself opens up with some classic Fisk. He is an emotional volcano, something that was staple in the original series. The version of Wilson Fisk we're getting here is very akin to that, and in several of these scenes you can really see that pain on his face, specifically when he sees that guy be mean to Maya. This was the level of emotion that we saw from him in regards to Vanessa, and one of the things about the character that made him so interesting. When his heart is in it, he is a violent protector, and when he sees that guy treat Maya poorly, well, let's just say it goes pretty bad for him, and was very reminiscent of the classic car door scene. Now, what's interesting there, though, is Maya sees this violence and sets the tone for the relationship seemingly for many years to come and ties directly into the end of the trailer. Now, the whole middle of the trailer is quick montages focusing on a lot of aspects of the show. We get some looks into her heritage and her past, what looks like some local antagonists to her tribe, and most interestingly, a quick glimpse of the man without fear. That's right, if you pay attention, there's a quick glimpse of Daredevil who actually appears in the red costume, not the yellow. Now, as far as Daredevil goes, he's actually rumored to be in 2 episodes, with Fisk being in 4. So it appears he might not be a major player, but I suspect he shows up towards the end to back her up. Now, as the trailer progresses, it really does double down on the level of violence that's going to be in the show. I'm not joking. If this is where Marvel is taking characters like Daredevil, the Punisher, Echo, and the rest of the street world, they appear to have taken the right thing away from Netflix, and not only are they embracing it, but they are doubling down. Like I said, this is the first Marvel series that's TVMA, and the trailer explains why pretty quickly. By the end of the trailer, they give us what felt like what the story is really going to focus on. We actually hear Fisk doing what I think is going to be another classic monologue about her internal rage and how they are exactly the same. I think that's going to be the parallel for the story. He actually corrupted her as a child, and now she is going to have to figure out what kind of person she is becoming. Is she truly just like Fisk, or is this something else? And if you know the character from the comics, this will actually be the path that evolves her into an actual hero. Now, like I said, the trailer was shockingly good, and I liked pretty much everything I saw. The tone was awesome. The music worked very well for the trailer. It makes me curious about what they're giving us for the show. It was bloody, fast, and violent, just like those Netflix shows, and it seemed they even leaned in harder to the Netflix world because when you get a look at that logo, it is very reminiscent of the Marvel TV era. I mean, just look at it. Here's the Echo logo, and now check out the Defenders, Jessica Jones, and the Punisher. I mean, that's not just me, right? In any case, we know Maya Lopez and Echo are returning on January the 10th. This means we're not only going to get a dose of Echo, but also the Kingpin and Daredevil. Going to be a big day, and I think many of us are about to put in a sick day at work.